Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Hali LaForce. Now here's Curry. Green, a screen. Puts it up from the high post. And he hits the jumper. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything. Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Back to Curry. Shoots over Halliburton. Curry's shot is off. Indiana on offense. 4-point game. Now Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Back to Curry. Green. Good.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Halliburton right side. Toppin outside. Left side Matherin. Siakam left side. The three. Another three for Indiana.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Pass to Curry. From the high post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Curry's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Moody. Now Pajimski. Nesmith covering. Outside Curry. Over Halliburton. Misses off the left iron. And here's Indiana now. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Hali LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." B.A.?
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Hali. Pass to Toppin. And here's Matherin. Driving in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Matherin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam.
Moody, good.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Halliburton, good. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Again, Golden State.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
In transition, here come the Warriors.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Curry. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up 7. And we'll be back in just 16. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Neesmith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Neesmith's got 5 points.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Right side, Butler. Outside, Kuminga. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers trail by 5. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
Here's Butler. Mathurin with a rebound. And so it's Indiana with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Halliburton outside. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish. Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Pass to Heel. Screen by Post. Lets it fly. And it's Healed, missing. Halliburton on the wing. He has 7. And that one, good.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league. Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Outside Mathurin. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. The baseline J. And that one comes up a bit short. Indiana on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Yeah, intelligent shot selection by Halliburton, opting for the floater in that situation.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Butler. And Butler is there for the flush.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Back to Heel. Pass to Butler. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see. I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Here's Halliburton on the take. For 3, Mathurin. It's rebounded by Golden State. Left side, Kuminga. Walker with some nice D. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. 23 seconds left in the second. Curry with it. 19 points in the game. from behind the arc. Oh, Curry from way out there.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Indiana trailing here. There's Neesmith with a three. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Moody on the wing. Pass to Curry. 5 on the clock. A shot from the high post. That one falls. Curry's got 24 points.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
And the basket by Halliburton.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Neesmith's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 5. Down low. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Moody. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton for 3. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
And this is how you know Halliburton is feeling it. Shooting with assertiveness off the dribble. Nice.
Hits the trifecta. Moody's got 5 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
A chance here to catch up with Hali from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys, back to you.
They're all in. Hali, thank you. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Curry, and the 18-footer right on the mark. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Outside Neesmith. Toppin outside. From outside the arc. And Matherin good for 3. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, yeah, Matherin does have the short corner shot, so you can't let him get room from there.
Pass to Moody. Outside Pajemski. Inside. Outside Moody. Launches it from deep. And Toppin pulls it down.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
Counted from distance.
3 points.
And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Siakam, right side. Halliburton outside. It could go. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Warriors ahead.
52.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Out to Kuminga. Pass to Hield. To the paint. Now Butler. The three dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Down low. Pass to Kuminga. Over Toppin. Kuminga's shot is off. Pacers trail by 7. A nice shot by Toppin.
Yeah, this is the next step for Mathurin, looking for ways to improve as a distributor.
Outside Butler. Now here's Hield. Here's Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Here's Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. 4-3. That shot is off. The Warriors lead by 7. Pass to Jackson Davis. Out to the right wing. Now Butler. And here's Post. Outside Hield. Halliburton rips down the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Halliburton fires. It's money from deep.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Bucket! Straight in!
And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Halliburton gets it to go.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Here's Hield. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
It's stolen by Kuminga. They double-team Curry. Now Kuminga. Hield knocks down the trifecta.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
And that basket is good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
1:14 left in the game. The triple drops.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Now Hield. Butler outside. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton up top. Mathurin. And it's in there.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Mathurin, no good on the free throw.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
Curry looking it over. 18 feet out, and he gets the jumper to fall.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Now Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Now Halliburton. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here's Siakam. Halliburton outside. Mathurin. Oh, the long ball, no good. Jacks up a 3. The 3 ball is down. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now, you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Rebounded by Mathurin. Indiana leading. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. Halliburton left side. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Hitting all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins. Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Yes, it's good!
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Curry. It's good from beyond the arc. A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. Halliburton right side. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Siakam there for the rebound. And here's Indiana now. 2-point game. That's off. Curry fires. And he sinks the jumper.
Yeah, that's Curry's natural scoring ability. He can almost always find a shot.
Money from 3.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
No good from 3. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits. He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Outside Neesmith. Now Mathurin pulls the trigger. Tight D, making that one difficult. And so the big win by Golden State.